Hi, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School here at Wild Thing Yoga in Bend, Oregon. I've got some awesome yogis with me. We're going to go through a 30-minute flow, focus on the eighth limb of yoga, or Samadhi. And Samadhi can be thought of as bliss, enlightenment, self-realization, equal states of consciousness, and we'll explore that concept or what that means together through this class. Shout out to Cowboy Jim, who wanted this class. You guys ready to get started?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, we'll get started in a comfortable seated position. So you guys can find your way to your mats. Feel free to sit cross-legged. Feel free to sit on your knees. Feel free to find something else if a seat doesn't feel great for you. And if you've got a block at home or want to use a block to lift your hips, sometimes that can be nice to elevate hips above knees. If you don't have a block, you can certainly use a cushion, a pillow, a blanket folded up. We'll just start to find a really tall spine. Close your eyes and begin to notice. So as we explore this idea of samadhi or bliss, I like to think of it as self-realization or that equal states of consciousness. It doesn't have to be perfection or nirvana or this amazing sensation, but more this total awareness of what's going on, allowing us to be present, to be aware of our physical body, our mental state, our emotional state, our energetic body, our spiritual selves, whatever you relate to. And so through this practice, see if you can really tune in, really try and connect all of those different aspects of your being to be fully aware as you move, as you breathe, as you hold, and try to embody that idea of samadhi. Our breath is a really amazing way to stay present. So if you haven't yet, you can start to deepen your breath. Turn on a strong, full ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. Allow it to become audible in the back of your throat. And just notice how that feels. Where in your body you feel your breath, what it feels like, what you associate with your breath, the inhale and the exhale. The word samadhi breaks down into two parts: sama, even or equal, and adi, to adhere to or to stick to. So try and stick with an even or equal breath, an even balanced practice, paying attention again, physical, mental, energetic throughout. You can keep your eyes closed or gently blink them open. Hands to your knees if they're not quite there. And then start to make some circles with your body. Lean a little bit forward, move to the side, to the back. Awakening energy, that kundalini or serpent sense, moving it from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. And you can move in both directions, right and left. Big circles, little circles, whatever's calling to you or whatever feels appropriate. Yeah, beautiful, Kayla. If there's other movements you like to add, roll your neck, lift your head, wiggle your fingers. Please feel free to find those. And simply practice with attention, with awareness to what you're doing, to what's happening. We'll take a couple more rounds. Bring yourself back to central, to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, fold forward over your legs. So walk your hands forward, let your head and neck relax. Send some breath into your back body, your hips, wherever you may feel this stretch. Deep, full breaths. One more round here. And gently walk your hands back in. Lift yourself back to a seat. Switch the crossing of your legs so the opposite foot is crossed in front. Notice how that feels in your body, what's comfortable, what's habitual. Reach both arms to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side bend to your right. Right hand to the ground. Left arm stretches up and over. Let your shoulders relax. Perhaps let your head and your neck relax. Perhaps add some movement for your head. Chin up and down. Beautiful, Kathleen. Bring yourself back to center, both arms to the sky, big breath in, and then switch to the other side, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Same thing if you like some movement. Notice what's calling to you, what your body would like, how it feels. And then reach both arms back up to the sky. Simple twist to your right hand behind you, left arm to your right knee, or perhaps to the ground in front of you. Find a taller spine as you breathe in. Deeper twist as you breathe out, honoring your body and where it is this early in our practice. Keep your left arm where it is, reach your right arm to the sky, breathe in, and then cross your arms so they come to opposite knees. Chin to chest, round through your back. So puff up between your shoulder blades. See how that feels in the back side of your body. Keep your arms crossed, lift your head, find eagle arms. So the arms stay crossed, hands might connect or reach to opposite shoulders. And then explore a little bit of movement here. Some circles and up and down. Nice, Jeremiah, beautiful options. Staying with that equal state of consciousness, equal awareness of all states of your being. As you next inhale, unwind your arms, reach them high to the sky. And then exhale, twist to your left hand behind you, right hand across to your left knee. Taller spine as you breathe in, deeper twist as you breathe out. Beautiful. Left arm to the sky, right arm stays where it is. Cross your arms, find your opposite knees, and again, chin to chest. Feel that space between your shoulder blades puff up. Notice what you feel. And then begin to lift your chin. Keep your elbows crossed, bend them to find your eagle arms, opposite shoulders or hands connect. And again, a little bit of movement, side to side, up and down, circles. And so our yoga practice is an awesome way to tune in, to notice how we act, how we react, what our tendencies are. And so it's through this practice that we can explore how we live off our mat as well. As you next inhale, reach your arms to the sky, unwind. Exhale one more time, that seated forward fold, walk your hands forward, drop your chin or your chest, and breathe some space into your hips, your low back. Notice what, if anything, is different on this side. And then find your way to a tabletop. Hands and knees. You can roll over your feet, come back to a seat, swing your legs behind you. Make any adjustments in your tabletop. Spread your fingers wide, wiggle a little bit, shoulders above your wrists, hips above your knees. And I'll allow you to move in any way that feels natural or comfortable. So it could be cow and cats. It could be some figure eights with your body. Beautiful, Maria. Some barrel rolls. Nice, Taylor. Awesome, Elise. Try to nourish and try to pay attention to not just the physical as we're moving through the poses, the breath, the mental, the energetic, all those different pieces, finding that state of bliss. We'll take 3 more rounds of breath. And after your 3rd round of breath, make your way to a downward facing dog, hips high to the sky. You can pedal out your feet here, drop your heels to one side and then the other. Allow yourself to be your own teacher. Do what's appropriate. Notice when things come up. Let's take a deep breath in together through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Really nice. One more big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Excellent. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. And exhale, take little steps to the top of your mat. Find yourself in a ragdoll. You can hold opposite elbows. You can hold hands to the back of your neck, a gentle traction. If some movement feels appropriate, a sway side to side, a bob up and down, or a nod, yes and no. Nice, Allie. Release your hands toward the ground. Take a halfway lift as you breathe in. Send your heart forward, slide your shoulders down your back. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck. 2 more like that. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Feel energy moving through your body. And exhale, release your head and neck down. 1 more. Breathe in, lift halfway up. Breathe out, fold, relax it down. All the way to standing. Inhale, rise, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. And if they can't quite reach, no big deal. If they do reach your hands back, open up your chest, lift your chin a little, find some space to the front side of your body. And then slowly bend your knees, drop your belly to your thighs, and fold forward. Peel your arms off your back as much as your shoulders allow. You can relax your head and your neck. If there's movement that feels right here, a bend in one knee, a lift of the opposite shoulder. Let this be intuitive. Slowly release your hands to the ground without slingshotting. Lift yourself halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, tabletop or high plank. So feel free to choose what your body feels like. For some more heat, high plank. For less, tabletop, really nice. As you inhale, a slight shift forward. And as you exhale, chaturanga, you can take it to your belly for cobra or halfway for up dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful options. And a couple breaths in down dog to again notice, to make any adjustments that you need. Find a full breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue, let it go. 1 more lion's breath. Breathe in. Stick out your tongue, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Sweep up to standing, arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. As you next inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. And we're going to play with challenging balance a little bit, challenging our brain a little bit. So some of the movements we take might seem a little choreographed, if you will, or perhaps a little bit tricky. Know that it's totally okay if they don't happen smoothly. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, half chair, send your hips back, hands back, sit a little bit lower. Breathe here. You're going to shift your weight into your left foot. And as you inhale, your right foot is going to step back. Your arms are going to reach forward. So you're in a forward-reaching lunge. Nice. Big breath in. Exhale, right back to that half chair. Right foot forward, hands back. And then we're going to flow with our breath. Inhale to that forward-reaching lunge. Exhale to your half chair. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Last one. Come back to your forward-reaching lunge. Foot back, hands forward. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, twist right hand to the ground, left arm to the sky. Back knee down is a beautiful option to support your low back. If you'd like to move into the outer edges of your feet, a little horizon lunge, your toes can turn to the left. Come to the outside edges. Maybe you feel a little sensation or stretch through your outer hip, IT band. Nice. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release. Step back to down dog. You can take a flow if you'd like. Or you can simply lift your hips, find your downward facing dog. So as we move into our second side, really pay attention to not just what's going on physically, but where your mind goes perhaps when things are challenging or repetitive, what your breath is like, and how the energy is flowing through your body, finding that equal states of consciousness. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Step or hop to your hands, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way to standing, arms to the sky, big breath in. Palms together in front of your heart. Right back to your chair pose. First, find the depth. Make any little adjustments you need. Another deep breath in. Half chair as you exhale, hands back, sit a little bit lower. Keep reaching your heart forward, hug your shoulder blades toward each other. Shift your weight into your right foot. And as you next inhale, left foot back, arms forward, that forward reaching lunge. Nice. Stay here this first one. Another breath in. As you exhale, step forward to your half chair. We'll do that 3 more times with the breath. Inhale, left foot back, arms forward. Exhale to your half chair. Last 2. You got it. Feel free to take your time. 1 more. Breathe in, reach arms forward, foot back. Breathe out to your half chair. Back to your forward reaching lunge, big breath in. And then take it to your twist, left hand down, right arm up. Notice where you feel sensation. Notice where your mind is, what your breath is like, and maybe even what your soul is telling you. If you took a different version, horizon lunge, you can turn your toes. Yeah. We'll find 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release. Make your way to down dog or a child's pose. A moment to check back in. So when I first started doing yoga, people would talk about self-realization. I didn't really fully understand what that meant. And my favorite kind of definition or explanation that I've heard is it's simply awareness of who you are. And so when we think about self-realization as samadhi or as this bliss or enlightenment, it doesn't mean that we realize life is perfect. It doesn't mean that everything is rainbows and butterflies. It might mean that we realize we're being an asshole, and that's okay. And we can still love ourselves. We can still accept ourselves, choose to change, but be fully present and fully aware. So hopefully you're not being an asshole doing yoga, but notice what comes up. Allow yourself to be true nature, that idea of being love or being energy, simply being totally present, totally whole in whatever's going on for you. Down dog if you're not there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lifts, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise to standing, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Shift your weight into your left foot, bring your right foot up for tree pose. So right foot to your ankle, calf, or thigh. It helps to focus your eyes on something that's not moving, so maybe the ground in front of you, and know that it's totally okay if you wiggle, wobble, fall. This is a beautiful pose to practice awareness, meditation, acceptance, equal states of being, physically, mentally, energetically, here and present. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, arms to the sky, right knee forward like you're taking a big step. As you exhale, find that forward-reaching lunge. So right foot to the back of your mat, both arms reach forward. And then we're going to send our right hand to the back of the room. So your left arm is reaching forward, right hand is reaching back. And stay in that lunge shape, so simply rotating shoulders. We're going to, again, challenge balance, challenge breath. As you inhale, switch your arms. Stay as you exhale, and then we're going to add that on. So inhale, reach it forward, right hand back. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your right hand forward. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left arm forward, right hand back. Exhale to your lunge, right arm forward, left foot back. Right foot back. There we go. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left arm forward, right knee up. Exhale, lunge, right arm reaches forward. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Inhale, crescent lunge, both hands high. Exhale, warrior two, open to the side. Take a moment here to steady your balance, adjust as you need. Next, inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out, reach wide. Exhale, goddess squat with cactus arms. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. And peek down, make sure your knees and toes are in the same direction. If they're moving a little bit outside of one another, adjust. Full breath in. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm below your left. And we'll draw some big circles with your body. So pulling your elbows forward, down to the back of the room, and then all the way up. Take 3 in one direction and 3 in the opposite direction. Noticing as you're moving, energy flowing through your body. Noticing where your mind is going, what your breath is like. Beautiful. When you've done your 3 in each direction, or when you feel like you've had enough, come back to your star pose. Arms reach wide, legs straight. Big breath in star. Warrior 2, as you exhale, left toes turn forward, left knee bends. Reverse warrior, inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Full breath in through your nose. Flutter your lips, let it out like a horse. Again, breathe in. Flutter your lips. Excellent. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Make your way to your hands, step, hop, or float it. Lift halfway up as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. One more side. Inhale, rise to standing, arms float high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Shift your weight into your right foot. Bring your left foot up for your tree pose, Vrikshasana. And choose the version that feels right with your hands to challenge your balance or perhaps to keep your balance, depending on where you are today. Pay attention. Notice what you notice. Next, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Arms high, knee forward. Exhale to your forward reaching lunge. Left foot back, arms reach forward. So we're going to draw left hand back, right arm forward. Take a breath in, and then switch your arms, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, reach forward. Other arm back. Exhale, switch it up. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep your arms like this. We're going to add the one-legged Tadasana. So as you inhale, left knee reaches up, right arm reaches forward. Yes, exhale, step it back to your lunge, switch your arms. 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. And 1. High crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Warrior 2, open to the side. See what, if anything, feels different on this side. Oftentimes, right and left give us a chance to find that equal state of consciousness, to notice changes or differences. Next, inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out, reach wide. Exhale to your goddess squat, cactus, your arms sit low. This time, left arm below your right for your eagle arms. And again, find those circles, 3 in one direction and 3 in the other. Beautiful. Exploring depth physically, mentally, energetically, and of course, staying with your breath. When you've done your 3, switch directions. And when you've done your 6, 3 in each direction, we'll meet in star pose, but no rush ever. Nice, Allie. Awesome, Jeremiah. Beautiful flows. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior 2. Right toes turn, right knee bends. Reverse warrior, breathe in, reach up and back. Exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. And a lot of knowing ourselves in our yoga practices, knowing when it's time to take a break, knowing when it's time to push a little further, knowing when it's just not our day and things aren't going to flow the same way as they normally do, and that's totally okay. Find a tabletop, hands and knees. And we'll take a thread the needle, right arm out and up to the sky, roll your wrist. Thread to your left, drop your shoulder, your head down. Your left hand can stay, reach in front or wrap behind you. If you want to challenge your balance, or perhaps challenge what you normally do, you can extend your left leg behind you, like you're stamping your foot into the wall. And be okay with falling. Find that acceptance, contentment, love for yourself, no matter what the shape looks like or feels like. Release your knee if your foot is floating. Left hand by your face, unthread right arm out and up, big breath in. Exhale, release it down and switch sides. Left arm to the sky, roll your wrist. thread to your right, drop your shoulder, your head. Same option, right hand can reach, wrap. Maybe your right leg extends behind you. As we're starting to slow things down, notice what's happening for you in your experience. If you're lifted with your knee, lower it down, right hand by your face, unthread left arm out and up, counter stretch. Release your hand. Step to a high plank upper push-up and lower slowly onto your belly. Reach your arms straight out in front of you. We'll take a locust pose with your hands out in front. So lift your hands and feet off the ground, if that's okay, on your low back. Engage your core to really support your back muscles. Try and slide shoulders out of your ears a little bit. Yeah, nice adjustments. Long neck. Maybe a little bit more lift. Beautiful. One more big breath in. Exhale, release, lower. You can stack your hands. You can turn your head to one side. You can scoot your butt side to side or windshield wiper your legs. Find a little bit of counter movement or a little release. And the next shape we'll take is on our back, so you can simply flip over, keep your head facing the direction it's facing, and draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Let your feet release down to the ground. Find a figure four. Right ankle crosses on top of your left thigh. Left foot can stay on the ground, or you can draw everything into your chest. Breath sounds amazing. So just like our poses, our asanas are just one piece of the 8 limbs of yoga. We use them to get deeper into some of the other pieces, to connect to our breath, to create a sense of concentration, of meditation, and then ultimately to find this state of equal consciousness, of self-realization, bliss, enlightenment, however you want to define it. Release your ankle, switch sides, left over right. Same options to stay, reach, wrap. Notice how this feels in your physical body. Notice how it feels to slow down your nervous system, your energetic body, your subtle body, how that's responding. And see if whatever's happening for you here on your mat or outside in your life, if you can find that sense of gratitude, acceptance, love. Take 2 more rounds of breath. When you've completed the second release, uncross your ankle. Find a little spinal twist, knees to one side. Doesn't matter which one you start with. If you prefer legs crossed or one leg straight, you can absolutely find that. If it's okay on your neck, you can turn your head in the opposite direction of your legs. As thoughts drift in and out, as they probably will, thank them, accept them, and acknowledge the next one. Switch sides, twist into the opposite direction. And when your sides feel even, you can bring yourself back to center. Any last poses, a happy baby, a back bend, an inversion of some kind, move with awareness. Stay with that equal states of consciousness. Paying attention to all things, all aspects of who you are in this physical experience, in this energetic experience. And eventually, but there's no rush, we will meet in final Shavasana. When you do arrive in your final rest, let your eyes be soft, your jaw relaxed. Allow your body to feel held and supported by the earth below you. And allow yourself to feel connected to all things, living, non-living, people, animals, objects around you. We're essentially all made up of the same stuff, just show up in different forms. And for me, it can be helpful to remember that when I'm having a hard time practicing that idea of Samadhi. You are always welcome to stay here a little bit longer. If you do feel ready to move on, start by deepening your breath again. Add in some little wiggles or stretches. You might extend your arms above you, and right behind you, Elise. And with your eyes closed, in your time, in your way, come up to a comfortable seated position. You can face any direction. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for making the time to be here in your body in this experience, and for paying attention to all the other aspects of yourself, finding as much equanimity as you can, and see if you can carry this feeling with you as you leave your practice and go off into your day. We'll bow our heads together. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Feeling okay? Beautiful.